Blackstone Audio presents An X to Grind by Jane Heller. This book is read by Caroline Shaffer. For Marty Bell, whose belief in this book early on carried me through. Chapter 1. Let me begin with a few words of caution for women in their 30s and younger. If you think sexual equality is a non-issue, a relic from your mother's or grandmother's bra-burning past, a subject that's so yesterday, think again. The debate over it is back in a new and particularly insidious form, and I need to warn you about it. Please don't groan and say, "Sexual equality? She must be an alarmist." I know what I'm talking about. You see, this isn't about whether women can succeed in the workplace, that's a given. It's about whether our success has cost us. About whether the fact that we're running companies and winning Senate seats and performing delicate brain surgeries has made us vulnerable to men who will glom onto us for our bucks, not our boobs. I'll be specific. I was a 34-year-old woman in the once male-dominated field of financial planning, pulling in a high six figures as a vice president at the Manhattan-based investment firm of Pierce, Shelley, and Steinberg. I was well regarded and well compensated because I was good at helping my already wealthy clients become more wealthy. The sexual equality thing never crossed my mind. But then something snapped me out of my complacence. I began to notice that with women grabbing more and more of the big-ticket jobs, men were being relegated to the so-called pink-collar ones. Suddenly, women were the doctors, the lawyers, and the college presidents, and men were the nurses, the paralegals, and the librarians. We were undergoing a seismic shift in our culture, and I realized there had to be a consequence. Well, there has been a consequence. Men, discouraged by our growing dominance, are starting to shrug their shoulders and drop out of the workforce altogether, leaving it to us to support them. Take a look around if you don't believe me. Ask your friends. It's happening, and it's throwing off the balance, impacting both the way we hook up and the way we break up. This still isn't hitting home for you? To be honest, it didn't hit home for me until it hit my home. In the early years of my 13-year marriage...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?